It is incumbent on the Prime Minister to immediately present Canadians with a plan outlining how his government will support provinces and territories as they revise health restrictions over and above the national guidelines that are currently being developed. In the last 2 years, the Liberals cut funding for pandemic preparedness and destroyed millions of masks and other medical equipment without replacing them. So what is the plan to replenish the national stockpile ahead of a potential second wave? Provinces will also need additional personal protective equipment to support workers as businesses reopen. Given that frontline healthcare workers are still struggling to get the critical equipment they need to stay safe, how is the federal government planning to get additional supplies to support businesses and their employers and their employees? So as I said on Thursday, Mr. Sloan does not speak for our caucus. I do not agree with his position, with what he said. That is not the position of our caucus. Our position is that Justin Trudeau needs to be held accountable for the decisions that he and his government made. And I made that very clear on Thursday. And I believe it is not appropriate to question someone's loyalty to their country. I believe that is a very serious accusation that you have to have some very substantial evidence to make. Our caucus position is that Justin Trudeau should have been listening to the Canadian experts who are advising him to close our borders earlier, to take this threat earlier. He ultimately chose to ignore that advice. As for Mr. Sloan and his comments, again, I point out that those are not the positions of myself nor this caucus. I certainly don't believe it's acceptable to question people's loyalty. We can have differences of opinion as to what should or shouldn't have been done, but I think that is an unacceptable place to take the conversation.